from shadow, sealed in truth, ancient blood, but faith rooted proof. History whispers, legends pretend. She chose the light where darkness ends. Eyes that see what most can't find, gift of foresight, disciplined mind, cross held steady, heart on guard. Truth cuts clean when nights get hard. She reads the silence, feels the room. Past and present start to bloom. Fear don't live where faith stands firm. Another veil about to burn. Welcome to the Diva Dimension, where darkness meets divine intervention. Royal blood, but heaven sent. She don't flinch at what's being mentioned. From cold cases to restless minds, she pulls the truth from broken time. Grace and steel, intuition. Step inside the Diva Dimension. Duchess title, worn with care, not a crown, she's always there. Crime scene quiet, motive bare, professional, precise, aware. Not just spirits, not just crime, but wounded souls stuck in time, guiding hearts back to the light. Truth first spoken, fear denied. Not a curse, redeemed design. Hope a new purpose, holy light. She walks ahead before it shows. God whispers first, and she knows. This is the Diva Dimension. Truth delivered with conviction. Beauty brings discernment. Every word hits with intention. From the shadows to the soul, she helps the fractured feel whole. Grace and steel, intuition. This is the Diva Dimension. No fear, no fiction. Holy truth. Oh, fear, no fiction. In the Diva Dimension. No fear, no fiction. Holy truth. Oh, fear. In the Diva Dimension.
Hello,
right.
hello, welcome everyone. I'm so happy to be back. I miss my people. First of all, I miss you, Mr. Paul. I miss you, Mr. Donny. Tex may also join us. I must say it's wonderful to be back. I had to have a little break because I had to take care of some family emergency. Thanks to God, that has been taken care of. So we are back live, you guys. We will be live every second Saturday because I'm on call every second Saturday. So basically, next Saturday we won't be here, then Saturday after that. So mark that on your calendar so I can tell you exactly. So we will be back again on 23rd, then on the 9th. And these shows, also just to let you know, Mr. Donny Cho and Paul Del Roberts, if they would like to add something, or they will have the shows between that they would like to add, or have something on their own, show and share. They're part of the team, and you guys know that. So I must say also thank you everybody in a chat joining us. First of all, I want to say thank you to Mr. Gary, always there. to help everybody, especially being my ranch. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I see you guys soon again when it's safe again to fly to States. Hopefully, this won't last forever because America and Canada are like two big sister. And let me see, who do we have in here? Oh, there is Gary. Oh, Grant. Hello, Grant. Grant, I wish you all the best and sending you the healing from bottom of my heart. And hopefully you actually heal fast, my dear brother. Love you, Grant, very much. Thank you, Gary. Oh, and then we have Duke. Hello, Duke. Love you very much. Oh my God, Rosemary is here. Who do we have? Rags to riches. So many. Duke, you made it. Yay! Andrew is here. Andrew is always here. Mickey, Denise, Cool Hand. Okay. Roger Blair. Roger Blair, thank you so much for your support and for the wonderful, wonderful message. You, CC Castro, nice to see you. Andrew Gnome Tracking, he always has amazing stuff. Telly Blackwood, hello, how are you? That's a killer intro song. I must say, you guys, that song and the intro is made by my big brother Tex. So thank you, Tex. You are my backup bone. Thank you so much for that. I'm so happy to see you guys. Broski is here. Hello, Pops is here. Mickey. If I'm missing somebody, Chiro. Oh my God, Chiro Sounds. Hello, hello. Looking forward to have you here as a guest, as a part, of our panel. I'm sure you have many Denise Wirt, many wonderful Southern Sasquatch Seeker 9636. 9639. I apologize. Hello and welcome. Oh, love you very much, dear brother Grant. You will get better. Let me see. Oh my God. So many people are you work too much, Daniel. That's true. I never stop. Oh, my book, Sunny 11. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Oh my God, you guys. I missed you guys so much. Look at this. I appreciate you guys, all of you guys. Steve Wolf, thank you very much. And also, I want to share this from bottom of my heart. I want to tell you, this is my channel. And on my channel, just like on the Texas Front Porch, we do still support our veterans, our beautiful men and women in the uniform that serve us and protect us every day. So thank you for your service, because without you, we wouldn't be able broadcasting this show or any others. So welcome everybody, and welcome Roger. I'm so happy to see you here, and treasure and appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. This is what makes me feel so good, because I know that I have you guys, and I'm really happy to be back. Paul and Donnie, did you see how much people did miss us?
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
yeah, absolutely, Daniel. Yeah, you got a good crowd there. Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
you got a
no,
little.
and this is our crowd. This is our people that I'm so happy. And just to let you know, you guys, weather is now getting better, and I will also arrange. Well, I will do outside, so Donnie and Paul will arrange the time. And sometimes you guys want to do something live, it'll be wonderful. Or we can do the video and then we can share it. And ladies and gentlemen, any of you would like to be part of the show, or you have idea for the show, you know where to find me, or Mr. Paul or Donnie. Please send us a message, and we will be more than happy, to be part of that idea or that topic, because nobody is born knowing everything. Me. Oh, Duke, big hugs, to my wonderful Duke in Montana. Love you very much, sir. So tonight we have amazing show. I left a little bit intriguing, like a little time clock there with the sand clock, the pigeon pretending the kind of ghost and spirits. I wanted everybody to think about what we're going to talk about the ghosts, the spirits, paranormal encounters, monsters, demons, and everything that we can anything that is out there that you guys found that is paranormal, please do not be shy. And as always, we're all respected to each other. Every experience is unique, and if I can say, very special on its own way, because we all experience different things. So, who would like to start first? Mr. Paul. I know sunny times is coming into California. So, I can see you well. I put my glasses on, you guys. I can see you all well. No contacts. I just blow dry my hair. So I'm feeling all good. So there we go. Tell me, Paul, what do you have under your master magical sleeves today for us?
Well, I sent it to Magical Donnie Cho. 12 photographs.
Okay.
Paranormal.
Wow.
And so I would like to show you these photographs, these images, and I could talk a little bit about it, explain a few things, and I would like to know, Danielle, what you feel when you see those images.
Of course. It would be my pleasure. It would be my pleasure. And everybody, please, in the chat, let's pay attention what Donnie is sharing with us. We'll listen to Paul's story, and everybody can share their opinion, because that's we're here to unlock the mysteries together. Okay, I'm excited.
We might as well just go down the line with all 12 if you want.
Sure, let's go do it that way, sir. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. And I also too, I'd like to hear the audience. Oh yeah, go ahead and show this, Donnie. Okay.
Oh, beautiful girl. She's so cute.
Look at this little girl, but look right behind her.
Oh Lord.
And what is it that you see? Look at that dark shadow. You can even make out the eyes.
The dark shadow creature.
Yeah. This was submitted to me from Virginia. And the family had a demonic presence in that house. And they were being touched, they were being pushed. They were hearing whispers in their ear. And they took a picture of their child, and right behind that child is that demonic presence. Does everybody see that? And Danielle, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry.
Okay.
When I see this picture of this beautiful girl, I can see, she's very cute, curious, full of life. I was just shocked when I saw this very dark creature. I feel that she's in danger. I'm going to be honest to you. And I feel that this is something that it's attached to the place, but not to this girl. So whatever or whenever they were, there is something that it's hunting for young souls. So I hope that, they did bless the child, use the holy water and everything, because there is something, I get shivers, honestly, on my hands now. Like I get goosebumps all over my body, because I felt that this little girl is in a danger. I don't know what's with the place, Paul. I want to tell you guys, when Paul is sharing something, he doesn't share that with me. He usually shares it on the show, so I don't have a clue. But that little girl and that dark shadow creature behind, it just gives me creeps. I feel like she's in danger, and that, it's almost like it's a hunter, basically, for somebody looking to feed on an innocent young soul.
And let me tell you, Danielle and Donnie, the mother was playing with the Ouija board. She was trying to communicate with her deceased sister. And through that Ouija board, a portal opened, and that demonic force came through. The whole family, I suggested to them that they get a full submersion baptism, which is a basic form of exorcism. And the whole family did that. And I explained to them how to do a Roman Catholic house blessing, and things have simmered down. So I will be keeping in contact with them just in case anything else pops up. Hello, Kelly.
And people
Bless.
are saying, Andrew said, I get even chills looking at. Yeah, and then somebody else, forgive me, I wanted to show that, oh no, the Ouija board. I don't know why people, uh, I'm not demonologist, and I say that out loud because that's not my expertise. I'm not demonologist, neither I ever was. But Paul, just to put and add a little bit ice and sugar of this Ouija board thing. People think that Ouija board is something you can play with, like they see in these stupid movies. Forgive me if I mentioned that. They see these teenagers. I'm going to call my grandma the spirit of George Washington, and the list goes on. And then out of the blue, something else comes to that Ouija board. And just like this child, like I was saying, something is attached to the place. So now this child is being victimized by her mother, careless things, And especially to me, why I get worried when we have children or the animals involved. Like I have in my house, you guys know that I have animals. You guys know that I love children, and that's really what's near to my heart. But even my mother, who's a 70-year-old woman, I would tell her, let's not put that into my house. Let's say it's just two of us in the house because I don't know what can happen to her tomorrow, and she's 70 years old woman. So, Paul, you being an expert when it comes to demonic possession and issues, can you please give advice to everybody in the chat? What do you think about Ouija boards? And Truth, Tinfoil, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. And I'm looking forward also to, get you onto the show to be our guest. Big hugs and kisses. Love you very much. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Some got to get to food before the other show. Sure, no problem. Get me one double on your way.
Yeah, don't play around with Ouija boards. I mean, just leave them alone because it is something bad because you don't know what you're going to open up and what's going to go through that door. And this family, I told them to get rid of that Ouija board, bless it, put some holy water on it, and put it in hollowed ground. And the cemetery close to their home has hollowed ground at the cemetery. So that's where they deposited it in a little shallow grave and they buried it. And now things have simmered down.
Thanks to Lord. And I did see that what Mr. Andrew wrote, he said that's what they do in his church too, is the
Yes.
same here. I don't know, Paul or Donnie, if I ever shared this with you guys. What I also do by end of the each week, you guys, I work a very stressful and very demanding job, and I do enjoy it on both of my different sites. I love also my research that I do. So I kind of see many different things, and sometimes they can be very negative. So what I do, I actually every single time when I'm done with my working week, I take a cup of the holy water. I don't warm it up. So it's like a half a cup, maybe around 120 cc's, doesn't have to be. And then when I'm done with the shower and everything, I actually pour it over my head just to remove all the negative energy. And I said, God, protect me and remove whatever is there, away from me. So that's what I would advise for all of you people out there. If you actually have heavy contact with negativity, people, illness, strange places and things like that. Yeah. So great. Like, thank you so much. You don't know who you can contact through the Ouija board. I totally agree. I thought John Tomperini is also here. Hi, John. Nice to see you. Welcome. I'm so happy to see everybody joining you. And be Mora 5610. Somebody new. Welcome aboard, and I'm hoping you will enjoy the show. You're more than welcome to join us. Just to let you know, all my shows and our shows are free because the gentlemen are part of our team. Please, Mr. Paul, what do you have next for us?
Okay, Donnie. Oh, okay.
Magic
wetlands.
Donnie. Wow,
No, now
I love
this
that.
this is AI. This is AI, but it's on a
Yeah.
real case. I actually investigated Bob Montana of Carmichael, California. He says he was fishing in his boat along the Sacramento River and encountered a wetlash. And this is a wetlash, a water elemental. And this happened on November 16th, 2011. He said that the wetlash was carrying a fish. So he swears up and down. In fact, the History Channel was going to actually come down and interview him, but then they got stuck on some cruise ship. I don't know what the deal was on that, and they couldn't make it. So
Wow.
have you ever encountered, Danielle, a wetlash or a water elemental?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very honest, and you guys know me. I didn't see anything like that, but I did hear a lot of stories about it, especially from our Aboriginal brothers and sisters. There's things like that that they actually come from their stories that are come, from their elders, passed from one person to another. But I heard that there's many creatures that actually are lately showing up in British Columbia, especially above the Mara Lake. We do also have some creatures there when it's coming to, extraterrestrials. They say that they did see, basically aliens there, because that Mara Lake is actually one of the biggest water bays. That it's so we'll have some topics like that, but I didn't see it. But is it possible? Of course it is. I know I'm going to stop something for a moment, and I want to show this. Steve Wolf was diagnosed with lung cancer. So I want us all for a moment to send him the biggest prayer and the thoughts for healing and, for fight over this horrible disease. Dear God, save Steve, send him the best wishes, positive energy, send him so much happiness, strength, and prayer to win over this horrible disease. And may our strength make him fly through this disease, and may he feels better every moment as he gets cured. Amen. So also, Steve, what I will do, I have a couple people on my list. When I go to the Spirit Lake, because we had, you guys know, we had horrible winter storms in here, I will also put your name on the list. And as I go, I'll put that's what I do for the people. I will then send you a picture privately. Where is your name and the candle? So that way we can also Spirit Lake to give you the healing and help you out, just like it did help my mom. So that's what I will do for you, dear brother. It will be my pleasure. Okay. Forgive me. Let's hide that. Okay, let's go deeper now. And thank you, everybody. What do you have next, Paul?
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, this was submitted to me from Florida, and the gentleman that sent that to me said that was a UFO or a UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon, that was flying over the ocean in Florida. And he was out on the beach and took this photograph. And then he did a lot of other things to it to see if he could see if it was an airplane. From the looks of everything, there's no wings. It's just a fuselage. It almost looks like a Tic Tac UFO.
But anything is possible. What do you think, Donnie? What this looks
Yeah, what
like
do you
to
think,
you?
Donnie? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it definitely could be. What are all the different versions of the picture? Those are like different, I guess, spectrum of light that they're using.
Yeah, and he was basically a professional photographer, so he was trying to debunk his own photograph and try to figure out that it's something else, like an airplane or whatever, and he couldn't do it. So then he asked my opinion. I'm not an expert photographer, but I mean, from all looks of things, it's something in the sky.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it's quite possible we will have topics about the UFO, you guys, that they can tell us, these pictures can tell us the story. And I wanted to share something here from Andrew. He said the Sacramento River is huge. I heard another person talk about Bigfoot and things has seen down in there. Do you know anything about that, Paul or Andrew? Since
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're talking
Sacramento
about the
River.
states there. Did you hear anything about Sacramento River?
Well, the
Thank you,
Sacramento
Andrew.
River. Yeah, the Sacramento River is. I live right next to it almost.
Mm.
The Sacramento River has all kinds of things. They Mothman was sighted there in 2009 at the Tower Bridge, which goes over the Sacramento River. Large these oh my gosh, what are they called? I can't think of it right now. But there's a lot of hauntings. There's ghosts. There's people who have seen ghostly
Mhm.
campers or ghostly fishermen along the Sacramento River because there's been a lot of drownings there. So, and you got the wet lash and
Oh,
salamander. There was a giant salamander that was seen on the embankments of the Sacramento River. So, and as for Bigfoot, the
wow.
last sighting of Bigfoot near Sacramento was in Antioch, and that was in 1968.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Next one. Oh, okay, okay. Now, Danielle, I want your opinion on this. This is me. Okay, this is in 1960. I was 5 years old, and
Uh-huh.
I lived in a house on Effie Street, and those little demon things with the wings, I kept on seeing them, and they would come into my bedroom. One night, I hear this thing rolling down the sidewalk, and my window opened up halfway, and this black tea kettle thing popped up by my window and sprayed me with a green mist. I kept on coughing, I kept on hacking after I got sprayed with this green mist. My mother, thinking I was getting sick, she gives me a teaspoon of poison. She thought the poison was cough syrup. And
Mhm.
then when she realized what she did, she made me throw it up. Well, things kept on happening to me in this house. I was thrown into a heater. Everything was centered on me. And one day I'm looking out the bedroom window at the orange grove and I hear a female's voice say, Dale, come here. Dale, come here. Something was trying to entice me to go into
Oh,
that orange grove, and maybe I would have just vanished or disappeared because I think whatever it was a demon. When we finally moved out of that house, I wanted to know if those were childhood nightmares or if that was something really paranormal. And that's how I became a paranormal investigator because I lived in this haunted house and I started reading all kinds of books on the paranormal. So, what do you think that is, Donnie and Danielle?
I will tell you openly. I'm 100% sure. And you guys know me. I stay behind my words when I say something. I actually think that this is encounter with the other side. You were pretty young, and it wasn't just you that you were accidentally chosen. There's something inside of you that it's coming from the past. You have like a almost like a third eye connection. Some people have more sensitive sides, aside, forgive me, you guys, to the other side. So they were capable of feeling you and your energy as you were living inside of that home. those entities were dark entities, and basically they were playing with you. Um, Green, usually odor, bad odor, and the smell are usually connected with the negative entities and the darkness. So you, as a child, you thought that was a game or something. I remember my first encounters. I thought, it was just nightmares, and I would run to my mother, and knowing what is happening in a bloodline, she kept it for quite a long time far away from me till I didn't have my first real vision that would stay with me for the day till I die, basically. But I think, Paul, this was your encounter because you were also marked. And I don't know the background of your family, but I have a feeling that there's also something in the past. When I'm thinking something in the past, I'm thinking that basically there is something that it's connected to your past, that somebody had a blood lineage, like a line that it's opening, the door to these basically creatures. And Andrew, it's quite common to see, basically, I'll tell you something very interesting, and you can look into it. That young children, when they're becoming very little, of course, we're not talking about nightmares, nocturia, but it means night urinating, being scared, trauma, abuse, etc. But there's also, when we put that on the side and we start going deeper, there is something that is called marked. That's when people are very marked for rest of their life. What I see, I cannot escape from. I was trying my entire life to escape from. At the end, I realized I have to accept what I see, and that's the way it goes. But I think that's why, Paul, you did see things, and that's why this put you on the track. Where are you today?
And someone also too told me that they think that possibly it was an alien encounter, and they disguised himself to something that I was familiar with, like a teapot, a black teapot. But yeah, I mean, maybe not. I don't know.
Looks like you were kind of chosen for this life, though, based off how
Yeah,
it sounds.
yeah, definitely. It pushed me there because that's when I started picking up books by Brad Steiger and Eric von Daniken, Charity of the Gods. I started reading everything paranormal.
How about this one?
Okay.
Was anybody, Paul, forgive me if you would like to answer this. Of course, you don't have to if you don't feel, comfortable. We are on the air. Was anybody in your family able to connect to the other side, or were they more sensitive or capable of, feeling the other side?
My mother, and not my father. My father is the biggest skeptic that ever lived. But my mother, she claims she was a psychic. Yeah. And I think I got something about my mom in there, but we'll
Very
see.
good.
Okay,
Yeah,
Daniel, Ray,
that's
next one.
quite interesting, and thank you for answering that. Yeah, let's see the next
Yeah.
excitement that we can share.
Okay, this was submitted to me from Texas, and this guy is claiming that is a UFO. That he took the picture and he says that's a UFO in the sky. So he asked my opinion, but I can't tell because I wasn't there. I didn't see, he said it was moving erratically. It would vanish, reappear, vanish, reappear. But I mean, just by looking at one photo, I have no idea. What do
It's
you
hard to
guys?
tell. I mean, that could be a plane for all we know, you know?
Yeah, for all we know, yeah, it could be a plane. Yeah, unless if I was physically there, I could say, what I think it is.
Yeah.
But just looking at a photo, I don't know. But I told him and I would throw it up in here on Danielle's show. So, you
Yeah.
know, unless anybody else has any other ideas what that could be, please
See what
tell me.
people in chat have to say.
Yeah, please tell me.
Steve Wolf
Wow.
says, looks like my neighborhood near the airport.
Okay, that sounds good to
And
me.
then you know, to me, it really looks like extraterrestrial. Yeah, and there's a lot of chemtrails in the air. I agree with that. Digger Dog, welcome. But it's possible. Many people are saying that the whale is spinning, and that we're gonna see more and more of these.
Yeah, and Steve Wolf 223 says that he sees all the chemtrails out there, and yeah, there was a lot of chemtrails, which is kind of interesting.
I think
I
we
think
have some
Daniel's
difficulties. Can you forgive me
I
for
can.
that? But there's nothing I can do when it comes to that. Please do not get angry at me. I did my best, what I could. So my question was, Paul. Many people, the whale is thinning. So Steve Wolf said there's a lots of chemtrails. I agree. Digger Dog, welcome aboard, my friend. He said that would be better if on a video. I agree. Then Roger Blair is also saying, of course, but we have materials that we have. So, Mr. Paul, what do you think? Is it possible that these are the UFOs when you did the analysis of the photo?
Well, just like Roger Blair 6778 says, if there was a video that went with it, then I could probably make some judgment calls on it. But with just a picture and no video, I mean, he says it moved erratically. It would vanish and reappear, vanish and reappear. Well, I would like to see the video of that, and then maybe I might say, yeah, possibly it was extraterrestrial. But looking at a picture, I have no idea. It could be an airplane, just like Donnie was saying.
But I
But
want it to be aliens. I'm so excited. Please be aliens.
So how about this one?
I'll
oh,
be like a little
okay,
kid, and I was taking my glasses off. I'm like, let me see what it can be. I'm like,
okay, everybody, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this one. At the Moss Beach Distillery, the same place that ghost hunters went over and they did an
oh,
investigation over there. Anyway, they were saying outside of the Moss Beach Distillery, little fairies are seen. And this was taken by one of my
oh.
investigators. And it does kind of look like a fairy, or could it actually be an insect? But it does look like a fairy in a way. What do you guys think?
I want to believe fairy. I really do.
Oh,
Carolyn,
CC Castro investigated there. What do
Carolyn,
you think?
Carolyn Castro was there
Uh,
with us. Carolyn, do you remember? You came with us. You were with HPI, and it was my HPI investigator who took.
okay. There you go.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? You,
So, Carolyn,
let
do
me
you think it's a fairy?
let me grab
Daniel,
something to show you guys. It's
yeah,
here.
Daniel, Donnie, do you guys think it's fairies or what?
Wait, Daniel's grabbing. Oh,
Yeah, I have my fairy house here. So she
nice.
sits beside us always. So she brings us the good luck. And basically, we leave her the milk because they love milk, and we leave the water. And she's here on the table with us. So I always ask for her protection and the guidance during the show. So it's not like a real fairy, but you can bring the basically the magic if you know how to do it. So there's your fae, Mr. Paul.
There's my fairy right there, and there's my water
Uh-huh.
elemental.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Donnie,
CC
where is
Castro
your
definitely
fae?
thinks. Oh, I don't have
Oh,
any
yes,
fairies
I
in my
do.
room. I need to get one though.
Okay, no problem. I have to send you some. That's it. It's
Yeah, I
on my
need one.
list. Paul, remind me I have to send him some. He has to start doing magic with us. Now you're part of the crowd, Paul, Donnie. We're gonna make
Mhm.
you become contagious of this disease, and then
Yes,
you'll
I
spread
need
it
more
further.
fairies in my life.
Or you can get a
Why
super,
not? Why not?
that's a superhero right
Yes,
there.
superhero. Yes.
All right,
Okay.
how
You
about this
guys
one?
remember the X-Men?
Yep.
X-Men. When I was little, the X-Men. That was the
Uh,
one when I grew up with.
yeah, there's
Ooh,
a
dango. You're like me. I have lots of stuff here in the studio. Always something with me. I love that. You guys, it said, look like a fair. I remember Windows Road got misfitted years ago and were considered euphorish. That's what Andrew just shared with us. Thank you, Andrew. And thank you, Castro, too. Look at that. Misidentified years ago and were considered euphorish. Probably. You
Okay,
never
how
know.
about this one?
Yeah, but
All right.
yeah. Let's see the next one.
oh
Oh,
another.
I love that one.
Okay, this one was by Amy Brim Miller. She says her house, while we investigate her house has demons, it has ghosts, it has an incubus, and it has fairies. And this is the picture that,
Incubus. Oh, my Lord.
yeah, this is the picture that she took of a fairy in her
I'm
house.
shocked. Forgive
And she,
me, Paul. I'm shocked.
oh, I know. Yes, I know. And she says the fairies protect her. And but yeah, she has an incubus that has assaulted her, and she's had demons. And I did a baptism with her. And oh,
Mm-hmm.
I think Ghost Adventures, they sent over these shamans, three shamans
Mm-hmm.
to her house. So I did the Roman Catholic house blessing. Everything was okay for a while. I gave her a full submersion baptism. Everything was okay for a while, and then Ghost Adventures, they sent over three shaman, and she still has problems. Still has problems. She was one of my cases.
I believe so.
Yeah. Do you guys
That's
think that's
quite scary. Paul,
yeah?
you scared me. That's my cat pushing at me. Have a cat, so get
Oh,
down. So she's pushing the laptop, and that's what was like touching her on the head. And I'm like, okay, I'll send you to be naughty with Maggie upstairs, and with Sam. Then you will be in big trouble. So basically, I agree with Cool Hand. The list is bad. Thank you. Yeah, I have a couple of the Fey houses here, and protection of the home. I do believe, and everybody could see the wings and the sparkles. That's what was so impressive to me when I saw this photo. Uh, but I wonder. I have a question for you, Paul. Why that house or that place is so haunted with so many different creatures? Is there a reason for it?
yeah. Uh, she was dabbling in the dark arts, and she was dabbling with witchcraft. So that got her in trouble. That got her,
Ah,
yeah.
mm. That's what I thought so, because usually on one place to get all of those things, it can be quite scary. Uh, okay, another trick of the trade. Forgive me, you guys, if my hair is flying. I just washed it. There's no any product on it, so just blow dry. And I put my glasses. Said I'm ready. So, um, I will teach somebody uh, in the audience, whoever wants to use this as a trick, as a trade to protect yourself and your family. All what you need to have, it's a one mirror. So it can be a small mirror, it can be a bigger mirror. It's up to you. Mirror is actually, um, if I can say, one of the oldest and the most easy tool to use to protect yourself against the dark magic. So all what you need to do, I will use my cell phone instead of the mirror because I don't have a mirror here with me. All what you need to do is to grab that mirror and place your hand on it before you go to bed, like where you can see yourself, and you can say in your head or out loud, everyone send everything to me that is bad and dark may go back to you. At that moment, you can also think about the people that did harm to you. It doesn't have to be hocus pocus. It can be also, let's say they were gossiping about you, they were doing the negative things, they were lying, and then you put that mirror back. So wherever is that area that it's basically the area that is not the mirror, back of the mirror, and then the bottom of the mirror will go, so the reflection to go towards to the carpet. What this is doing, this is old Nikola Tesla trick actually, is proven that reflection of the mirror will remove the negative energy from your home and from your body and reflect it back whoever sent it to you. I use this in my home and I'm sharing this to you as it's possible to use it in any home. It's basically free because anybody can get even mirror free. There's donated mirrors that you can use. And it can be the smallest mirror up to the big mirror. It's up to you. But this is an easy way to protect yourself against the negative energy and negative harm. So that would be my little trick of a trade that anybody can use to protect themselves.
Good
Thank
work.
you, Paul.
Good work.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Are we ready for the next
Okay,
one?
let's see what's next.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Whoa,
okay.
what is
That is okay. That was taken over in Marysville, California. And the lady said that there was a portal or a vortex in her backyard. And we snapped this photo. And there was another photo that was snapped too. But it looks like a tornado.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
And her house was haunted. We did an investigation there. We
Oh.
got EVPs. When people walked towards the vortex, they felt cold chills. And it was a hot summer day.
Oh,
And yeah. And there was another photo similar to that. It looks like a tornado. If I find it, I'll send it to the show. But it's even better than that one. Oh, what you, okay. What do you
when
guys think of the vortex?
that's what I wanted to ask you. Were you ever capable of seeing the vortex yourself and experience the vortex yourself? Or, was this your first time? What did you feel, during this basically experience, even, looking at a photo? What did you feel?
Well, here's the funny thing. I had three mediums with me, three psychic mediums. They all felt
Yes.
vortex. They all felt it. I went over there. I didn't feel nothing. But I'm not a psychic. I'm not a sensitive. I mean, the only time I'm
Yeah.
sensitive is if someone's calling me a name, and then I get a little sensitive about that. But I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not psychic though.
Oh, what do you think, Donnie? Did you ever experience a vortex or anything like that?
Not a vortex ever. I mean, maybe I was in the effects of one when I did a paranormal investigation, and maybe there was paranormal activity because of said vortex, if there was one. I can't say that I've had any
Yeah.
direct experiences with any though.
Mhm.
But speaking
Mhm,
of
mhm.
vortexes,
Uh, um, I didn't see vortex like that. I did experience basically the time. I agree. That was very funny, Paul. I did experience the time loss where there is a vortex that they use, but I didn't see it, but we did experience it. And it wasn't just me, there was 5 people and Maggie in that RV. So that's quite amazing. But please, if anybody did experience something like that and you guys would like to share your thoughts or your story on the show, or even just to give your little thoughts right now, please, share them. We'd like to. This is a time of exploring and learning together. Tigger, you have to get down. Okay, so there we go. What is the next picture that we have, Donnie?
Okay, here it comes.
All right. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay. Now, everybody pay attention. Okay, look at this picture. There's no shadows on the wall, correct? No shadows, right?
No.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Just remember this picture. We'll get to it again. So go ahead and give us the next picture, Donnie. Okay, now, remember you were looking at the wall and there was no shadow. But look by the heater. There's a little shadow by the heater.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Okay, remember that shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go for the next one. Now, look at that shadow. It's moving. It wasn't like that in the other picture. It's actually moved out a little bit. This house is haunted by a shadow person, and it hides behind the heater. And I think I have another picture.
Oh.
And you saw the other picture where there's no shadow there. She's not causing the shadow. That shadow just appears on its own. I mean, and I actually witnessed it. The shadow would just kind of like move like it was alive.
I'm just checking to see if there were any other pictures. I think that was it, but hold on, let me check.
Okay.
And you know what? That kind of bring us to a little bit. We have about 8 minutes that we can all chat together about different experiences. And for example, Andrew, that's quite amazing, Paul. Share something here with us. I know at the Mineral Spring Mall in Alton, Illinois, they got a backwards vortex in the basement, and I stood in it and watched the dirt go other way. Wow, Andrew, that's quite amazing. It's crazy. Then we have the other one. That's creepy. This is quite amazing. Mr. Donnie, did you ever experience a shadow person or shadow creature? Or any dark
I know
creatures?
people have. I've been on investigations where people reported seeing them. One good friend of mine actually got choked by one. But it was interesting. It was choking
Oh,
her
I'm
from
so
inside
sorry.
the throat. Yeah, that was
Oh,
a bit of a hairy ordeal. I never saw one directly on my own, though. I might have heard some, but never saw one.
Mr.
But yeah,
Danielle, do we have
Paul,
time?
I'm sure you experience many.
Oh, yeah. Danielle, do we have
Yes,
time?
sure. If we have 7 more minutes, if you have something else to say,
Go ahead, Donnie. One
please
more
go
photo.
ahead. Yes.
okay. I think there's one more. Oh, right.
I'm excited. I want to see what is. Oh,
Okay, this is my mother. This is the year 1943.
oh,
My mother, Rosita Causing, was 14 years old, and she saw this orb at the foot of her bed. The orb manifested to a little boy saint, and little rose petals would fall to the floor and dissolve. And when she got older, a nun was showing her a picture of Saint Tarcisius, and she freaked out. She goes, "Oh my God, that's the saint I saw at the foot of my bed." Also, too, the next night, this is in Mexico City, the next night, she was taken from her bed and thrown into her brother's bed, and her brother was thrown into her bed. They switched beds on them. And my mother is a psychic medium. And this is a story that she told me, and she swears up and down this happened.
And you know what? And that's what I felt when you were saying, when you were Lila. I don't know nothing, guys. Just to let you know, I don't know nothing about Paul's mom. I wish I knew the lady. You know, it would be my honor always to meet the people that have those kind of feelings and experience. I respect everybody out there. That's how I am. That is connecting you to the other side. It is somebody saying that is wild. But I wanted to also say, you guys, on the next show, we're gonna bring from Dracula's castle. So we're gonna bring some of the videos from there. We're gonna also bring that are given to me by the custos of museum. So these are original videos that are made there. They are not videos that are made by some people, that they do. So these are the people that guide the people to there, and I have some original pictures. So I'll share to you a little bit about Count Dracul and what does he do through the night, and what does he feel, what's happening, and everything. So uh, that's all. B More is saying, you, what's weird? I smell wilted roses scent when I joined the chat. Wilted roses, pretty cool. So, it's a wonderful, I'm hoping you guys know. So the next show will be, I'm going to put it here. So it will be on the 23rd, and we're gonna go for hour and a half if that's okay with you, gentlemen, because we'll have a lots of basically videos and a lots of things, pictures to bring together. It'll be connected. If you also guys would like something to share that is from the chat, it can be from the history channel, it could be something that you would like to discuss, or from your experience, please let us know, and we will gladly share that with you guys, and try to go deeper. But we're going to go deeper through the history, answer some of the questions of the connection to the other side, and we're going to go deeper with Mr. Paul Dole Roberts. And Donnie, I'm sure you have some of the amazing stories, especially when it's coming to the Asia mysticism and connection to the other side. Any closing thoughts, you guys, before we say bye to, and everybody in the chat? I'm glad that you join us. Please share. Let's make the show even bigger, and we will love to have your input and your connection.
Yeah, and I just want to say, B. Morrow, that was weird that you
Paul, you
smelled.
were going to say something.
Oh yeah, B. Morrow. It was weird that he smelled roses before he saw that thing. That was kind of weird. I just want to say, Carolyn Castro, hello, thank you for joining us, and and Telly Blackwood. So anyway, thank you for joining us, and thank you everybody, and thank you Danielle, thank you Donnie. It was a great show. I have tons of pictures and videos, so we're going to be very busy with all kinds of stuff. So
And please, Terry Blackwood, thank you for joining us. And if you would like to join us next week to be part of the panel, just let me know, bro. I will send you the invite, because I know you have a lot of experience and things you would like to share. Also, let's wish a happy birthday to somebody here, that the birthday is coming. And that will be Steve Wolf. I did see somebody saying my birthday is coming up. I'm trying to see. Did you see it, Donnie? People are saying so. There will be more, you guys, of the show. That's a perfect 60th birthday present for me. So we wish you a happy birthday and many, many more. If the birthday is next time when is our show, we will sing you a happy birthday. Doesn't matter how horrible our choir sounds here, but we will try our best. Uh, Thank you, everybody. God bless you all. God bless Canada. God bless America. Keep your friends and your family close. bless each other, and don't forget, love, peace, and happiness is something that we all need to share. Love you all. Good night, gentlemen, and we will make this show the biggest on the YouTube. Love you all. Good night.
Born from shadow, sealed in truth, ancient blood, but faith rooted proof. History whispers, legends pretend. She chose the